stage will they choose? It's time for another fight. Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match. We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Still slugging it out here. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Uses the drop. Hold your breath. The move whips and they get nailed with a punch counter. Will they be able to manage what little drive they need? Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Snipes them out the air. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Here's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Scrapping it out, up, but springs forward with the drive rush. He bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move.
โอ้โหเก่งชิบหาย เก่งชิบหาย
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jumping. Goes forward with a gut punch.
พอเกมขายทุกคนเก่งริวหมด
Goes in the distance. Player one needs to take advantage of this cage movement. Links it. Drive rush. They're in range. We get it low heavy.
โอ้เลย
Sticks out a kick. What's next? Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Okay, nobody blink. Gets into perfect fireball range.
อายา
Flatlines them.
น่าจะกดซูเปอร์
So they are truly the best.
แต่ผมอยากเล่นริวอยู่แล้วภาค 6 ดีเลยที่แบบมาพอดี
Believe it's time for that window.
หุ้ยมีแอร์ทูแอร์ด้วย
Bumps up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away.
แรงไปปะ
Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Low kicks are a no-go. Got their eye on the air. The throw is escaped. Decides to puff up while they can. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
ว่าเลย
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. Gets it. Player two sets the tone with that win.
Hello.
Let's see if they can keep it up. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Smart play with the throw. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong. KO. Player two proved to be the
แต่ไม่โฮไม่พนิชโฮพลาดนะ
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Goes for a projectile
เร็วจัง
to try and change the pace. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here?
เอ้ยหูถึงด้วย
Which leaves them wide open. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Tries some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The drive-in
กดแล้ว
doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Alright, what's coming up next? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
ยังงงกับพวกคอมโบของริวอยู่
Important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 has throw tech. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Connects with the throw. Are we going to see a comeback here? Close range with the throw. In a Shogeki. This could be make or break. This is a critical moment. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. Huge chance at the flatline zone.
มาเฮ้ย
Survive that tense mirror match.
โหดจังวะเดี๋ยวนะสตรีท6มาเดือน5หรือเดือน6นะมาเดือน6ใช่ปะถ้ามาเดือน6เนี่ยโอ้โหอีกนานเลยเนี่ย
What stage will they choose? Our stage has been decided. Next up are the characters. Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
มาเดือนมีโอ้โหรออีกนาน
Mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line.
เล่นจนเบื่อไปที
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Jump in, finds the mark. Player has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks them with the projectile. Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. Timing their parry just as the attack was coming, triggered a perfect parry. Now they have a chance to go on the offensive. Jumps in. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Doesn't miss a beat. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Their spacing is so drive rush to keep it going. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Keeps them out.
ไม่ทันกาจะรีแอค
Player 2 showing they're truly the best of the best. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Did well to get the buff in there. Drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Definitely answers the air attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. Had the radar up and running. Impacts a no-go. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Medium kick hits. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Takes the chance to hurt him. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game teams. Very slick with the combo. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Oh my god, what a throw tech! Grounds him from a KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. There's an overdrive shorty. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball.
Yeah, in-game commentator.
They just said, get that jump in out of here. Taking chunks out of each other here. What now? Oh my, the throw tech. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. This can lead big damage. Forward rush. A jump. Medium kick. Breaks it. Combo. Let's go. Connects with the throw. Oh man, this is a scary range. A real test of nerve. Betting it all on the drive rush. Medium kick smashes out the cage right there. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. It's over. Well fought. Player one clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's hand. No way we could have won that.
โอ้ย
Mix things up with a firefight.
ว่าอะไร
Took him to the corner in a flash. There's an overdrive short. Neither of them willing to back off. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Medium kick hit. Sticks the combo. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? What'll happen here? Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Player burnout activates. Not much life difference. Both fighters planning something. Player 2 needs to use the pass a bit of OD spice. Crowns them from above. Flatlines them. Going to the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Shuts that down with a parry. Pokes with a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Still plenty of time left. Drive rush. With super arts into play. Throws them. Oh, here we go. This can lead to some big damage. Carries them all the way. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Blocks the low kick. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Spends it all over.
มาแล้ว มาแล้ว
About it. What's wrong? Get up. Player 1 is the solar plexus strike. They're in range. Oh, it's just a rush. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Oh, you're grounded. Player 1 reaches the win, but that could.
That's too much thing for real to how to play him because you have the one or two state like Denchi and the combo is different. If you got Denchi, the way to play him, the way to combo him is different. I need to get used to with that. Okay.
Time to select the stage.
เท่ไหมเท่ไหมแต่ว่าตัวละครที่ผมกะจะเล่นนะเดี๋ยวคืออยากเล่นริวแหละแต่ว่าถ้าไม่ไหวจริงๆอาจจะเคนไม่ก็ลิลลี่เดี๋ยวรอเกมเปิดก่อนแซนกีฟก็อยากเล่นนี่ริวต้องคอสตอมนี้เลยเสื้อสีนี้
Our fighters have selected their characters and they're ready for business.
เผื่อให้คนที่แบบยังไม่เคยเห็น Street Fighter 6 ว่าอินโทรมันเป็นไงก็เท่อยู่นะแบบเนี้ย
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
Nice.
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Knockdown.
โอ้โอ้โอ้
Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? The puff up while they can. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. That drive impact ends with a projectile. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Overdrive Hadouken! Oh, could be the start of something. A trade, but they're not worried. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What'll happen here? You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Swings forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. The throw is denied. Walls back into the KO.
รีแอคไม่ได้เลยไอ้ท่านั้น
Player 2 comes away with the win. How is this
โดนแน่
going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Medium kick hits. Checks him with the projectile. That drive impact is blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite of the drive gauge to apply
Wow.
pressure. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Sticks the combo. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Had the radar up and running. Projectile to try and change the situation. Burnout action. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. They break things off to take a quick breather. Goes for the jump in. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
อุตส่าห์กดคอมโบแบบเท่
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Who's going to start things off? Nails the anti-air. Still very early in the round. Drive rush to keep it going.
ๆโดนด้วย
Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Level 3 super! Bending that meter like it's nobody's business. What's wrong? Get up! Jumps in, anti-air in the butt!
จบ
Blocking that drive in flatlines in. Player 2 comes away with the win.
เอาใหม่
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Nails the anti-air. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. What are they thinking here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Life lead opens up. Jumps in.
ว้า nice jump
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Jumps up. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Looking for a chance. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Jumps? What's the next move? Drive rush to keep it going. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Gets tagged by the fireball. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Checking their reaction to the fireball. The last overhead attack. Uses the gauge for a super up. Shakes things up with a fireball. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Both sides getting ready. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Player 1 thinking cap overdrive Shoryuken. Oh man, this is a scary range. Scuffle. Links it. What's this Chico Hado gonna do? Okay, here we go. Player 1 has a full truck game. Done. Player 2 comes away with the
ไอ้ยาฝึกคอมโบนต้องไปฝึกคอมโบนเละอีกแล้ว เละตลอด ไม่ใช่ ฮัสโชคอันนี้ไม่น็อกดาวน์โอเคไม่ใช่ต้องจบด้วยต่อยหนักโชริวเคนไอ้ยา ไม่ใช่ good combo New hair, good looking. Thank you. Oh. Okay, okay. Oh โอ้โหได้ด้วยได้ด้วยฮะWhat's up? How you like the game? I play on Code Beta 2 times and I like this game. There's a lot of things that I can learn. Even I play Street Fighter 5, but when I play Street Fighter 6, I still need to learn the game. Yes, I know the basic, but a lot of things has changed in this game. Yeah, I think this game is very fun. Not well. Oh, hit. Okay. May hit. Oh.รอคอมโบบอททำไมไม่ถึงอ่ะไม่ถึง ไม่ถึงอุ้ยได้ อุ้ยอ้าวได้ด้วยโอเคมาลองไปเจอบอลอีกรอบป่ะ
Time to select a stage. Are they going to go with their main characters? Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
This will be round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Puts one in the pocket. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to bait out the jump? Player 2 chases them down. They trade hits, and now, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Parries to cancel the fireball. Tracks them with the projectile. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. That lead opens up. Okay. Oh. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Hits with the overhead. That combo did decent damage. Meteor kick ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Goes for the Shogeki. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 2, burnout activates. Big super hard hit. It's on. Reads the throw and escapes. Wrecks them. A quick breather. Burns out. The fighters with solar plexus strike. Are we going to see a comeback? Ashes out the cage right there. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Hanging by a thread. Just need one final push.
Hey!
What a finish. Player 2 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound. Burnout activates. Sticks the combo. Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. The Fighters are matching each other move for move, going into the midway point of the match. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Medium kick. Experiencing turn wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 on the board first with the win.
อ๋อโฮมันจะช้าเลยเต็มหัว
Shows the medium kick. Solid combo. Just out of range for that throw. Connects with medium kick. Throws the fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strategy. Good distance for a shot. Super Arts on deck predicts a good spot to use the super. What's the next move? But hits him with a stop and pop. Gotta be careful, springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 experiencing burnout.
ว้า
Finishes with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Closes in. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 can't let this simmer. It got leg spin. Player 1, what's this Jitsu Huddle gonna grab? Combo finishes it.
ให้ตาย
Player 2 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Medium kick hits. Burnout activated.
เบิร์นเอาท์แล้วอะไรเนี่ย
All together. Decent damage. What's next? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Alright, what's coming up next? Drive gauge finally recovers. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Checks them with the projectile. Drive rush. Gets in their face. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Strings it all together. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Is the fireball part of the counter game? Hits them in their gut. Going in? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Throws a fireball. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Breaks the block with a throw. What's the next move? The overhead connect. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the jump in to start. Oh, says no to the impact. Player 2 close out the last round with a super. They spent that cash, but will it come back to bite it? Hashogeki, and now, with breathers, a projectile to say get off! Fires without warning. Drops while they're blinking. This is gonna hurt. Shin Hashogeki to push forward? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Player 2 needs to take advantage of the gauge disparity. Both sides adds a bit of OD spice there.
โอ้โหเริ่มรู้สึกถึงความแบบความ improve ตัวเองในเกมจากเมื่อวานนี่คือคอมโบไม่มีวันนี้คอมโบเริ่มมาวิฟพันิชเริ่มฟุตซี่เริ่มมาถือว่าเป็นโปรเซสที่น่าประทับใจ
Next up, stage selection. We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose. These two fighters are looking more than ready to
แต่มันเท่มากเลยภาคเนี้ยริวตอนแรกดูไม่ค่อยเท่นะตอนนี้เริ่มเท่แล้วแต่ละท่าหัวโตเหมือนผมเลยริว
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose.
It's doing combo hard not that hard but you need to get used to it
What are to bait him with the projectile.
Nice.
The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Player 2 is maintaining the corner.
Why?
By the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Projectile to try and change the situation. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. There's an overdrive short. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Looking for a chance. Medium kick. Hits them with a stop and bop. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player experiencing burnout. Anticipated that they were not clear for takeoff. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Medium kick hits. Pokes with a medium kick. Uses the gauge for a super arm. That feeling out phase is over. Top drops him from the air. Good judgment there. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Medium kick into the low. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They got it. The low's blocked. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. Wall flat into the guard. Player 1, oh, huge catch. Gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? The drive gauge is screaming. Pulls him in.
Ah! Ah, super!
Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have come back. Nice fireball. Gets him with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Did well to get the buff in there. The throw misses. Strings it all together. Ah, burnout activates. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. What'll happen here? Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Dashes forward. Nails the anti-air. Knockdown and... Player 2 needs to use the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Drive runs to keep it going. A quick breather. Both fighters have a full 2 meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Goes for the front, springs forward with a drive rush. Are we going to see a comeback here? Throws a fireball. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Oh, says no to the impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Add a little super juice into this. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Impact's a no-go. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Medium kick hits. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Buffs up. Drive usage is back on the table. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockout and drive rush to keep it going. KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Medium kick. Player 2 couldn't even get a tickle in. Might be time for a change. Here comes the corner pressure. Links it. Betting it all on the drive rush. Presses for a reaction with the fireball. Medium kick. Oh, here we go. Looking for a hole. Drops him hard. Player 2 has a full drive gauge and is all in with a rush. Jumping in with the crosser. Gino gets in to push forward. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Anti-air in the clutch. Forward rush.
Oh.
They are done.
Hi James.
One comes away with the win.
This game so fun. Everything slow. I feel when play this game it's very slow, really slow. I thought Street Fighter 5 already slow, but this game is more slower.
Our fighters have selected their characters and they're ready for business. And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Trips them up. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that open, and then jumping in. Okay, they trade hits. Projectile to try and change the situation. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Hits them and just adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player springs forward with the drive rush. A quick breather. Oh,
Chip damage.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Springs forward with the drive rush. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump drive rush to keep it going. Going in, Plant throws them. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? The drive gauge is... burnout activates. Amazing! What are you jumping in for?
I like the commentator, so fun.
Expect to see some fireworks. Who's going to steal this win? There's an
Wow, nice.
story. Low heavy. Scrapping it out. All in with a rush. Zones with the fireball. Goes for the fireball. With solid anti-air. Good decision with that throw. Genius read with that throw escape. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Plenty of health. Forward rush. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Ui.
What are they gonna do? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 can't use any drive. It is over. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down. down to the wire. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Life lead opens up. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive use. And a super activate KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Power to take advantage of everything that's happened up until now. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them.
Wow.
Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. And solid anti-air. Late kick. Into Hadouken. On suspend the meter on the sneaks in the throw. Player one comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. Adults, hold your breath. It's not over. The drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Projectile to try and change the situation. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. They trade. Very critical point of the match with full drive rush to keep it going. Bends the gauge on the drive rush. Dashes in there. Player
No dash.
picks up always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Medium kick hit. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Dashes forth experiencing burnout. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speak. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not
Oh, nice.
playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player two needs to use the cut of the corner here.
Pay attention!
Moses with the throw. Hitting him with smart stuff. This is the final round. They gotta lay it all on the table right here. Time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Attempts to break this impact squat. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive moves. Getting up close and personal. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Wall flat into the card break. Player two with the rhythm owning that space. Overhead, but it won't work. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Solid like a stretch. Turns out. Here comes the corner pressure. Scuff him. What's this Chiku Hado gonna do? Player one can't use any side breaks in. Oh, are you kidding me? Player two survived that tense mirror match.
This CPU so strong. So strong.
Next up, stage selection. Now that we know our stage, it's time to select the character. Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match. And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. All right. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Got their eye on the air. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? They couldn't shake the projectile.
ทัสึ
Two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? A great forward jump there to start. Jumps up.
nice
Gets the combo. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Player 2 holding on to that finds the target. Player 2 is the last fighter standing. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. What's going to follow the combo? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Life lead opens up. Sticks the combo. In there! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Dashes up. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They're in the KO. Player 2 is the last fighter standing. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Still slugging it out here. Stops the attack by using a drive. Was looking for that jump attack. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Had the radar out and running. Dashes forward. Dashes up. Hits them with a stop and block. Player 1 will need goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Experiencing
พลินไม่ได้เหรอ
Big wraps it up with a decisive combo. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Uses their drive game. Fireball into the corner. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this case with a forward rush. Closes the distance. Player 2 is on the foot. How did they read that throw? Anticipated that throw. Okay, here we links it. Both absolutely refusing to give throw tag. Oh, in with a rush. Comes out the tank and scores the win. Player 2 survives.
Okay, got it. It's good.
Let's get it.
We're doing a fracture. Go, go.
Oh.
ตอนไปพาพี่ไปอ่ะบอสเนี่ยอ้างงานอย่างเดียวอ่ะแต่ไม่อยู่อ่ะมึงไปกูเลยตอนเนี้ยก็ได้ก็ไปซื้อของเครื่องสำอางที่ออลีฟหาเลยเนี่ย
โอ้ยอีกอย่าง
ออลีฟอย่าง
หรือมุกจะพาแฟนไป
ไม่รู้สถานที่
ทำไมบิวทิ้งพี่คนหนึ่ง
ไม่ก็บอกถ้ามุกจะพาไปก็ไปด้วยกันไง
ไปด้วยกันนี่
ไป
ไปกูไปป่ะเลย
Okay, I'm gonna go